Yo, what is good? My anime people, what is good, yo? Guys, Dragon Ball Heroes, where do I begin with this show, man? I definitely saw what they were pretty much going to give us all along. Um, Somehow, some way, Gogeta was going to be stronger and capable to handle this character because that's just how they portrayed him. So it's pretty much official now that in Dragon Ball Heroes, let's be clear, right? In Dragon Ball Heroes, they believe that Gogeta and Vegito just aren't equal. That's pretty much what I'm getting here. Um, which is cool, I guess. I mean, to each their own. Like you can't really change the mind of the people who are creating this stuff. But last time I checked, they were pretty equal, but like people will state and will hold their ground on, uh, Gogeta is stronger because he's never let a battle last. And that's pretty much the end of it, right? Like we should all kind of know that Gogeta and Vegito can use the same abilities, being that there's certain things that one another can and can't do. So I guess the spirit, like throwing the spirit ball or whatever. Let's see if I can do it. Well, whatever the heck they do, I forget the actual name of it, but to be able to throw that and destroy the evil and all that stuff within Janemba, that's always something they can kind of refer to as another move that only Gogeta has, and then the only move that Gogeta's never shown to do, which I'm guessing he could do, that Vegito did, was the sword blade. Like, what's really stopping Gogeta from extending a, a lot of energy from his arm and then turning it into a sword? Like, not much. You know what I mean? So it's this weird instance now of like, hey, we just blatantly like said, hey, Gogeta's better, fight us. Like, don't worry about any of the other stuff. Just Gogeta's better. That's the end of it. Because remember, Heart is somebody that took control of, like, he kind of just has Cumber on a leash. And we saw Vegito fight against Cumber and have a hard time even doing anything to him. It was like an even match. And he was going Kaioken Blue Vegito. And now we have Heart, who is slapping Jiren and everybody to hit to Vegeta, Trunks, Goku. Everybody's getting slapped. Goku didn't go Omen Ultra Instinct, but it shouldn't have mattered because by the way the scaling of the show's going, Hard is stronger than some of the people that he did fight with Ultra Instinct Omen and had a hard time kind of taking out before running out of energy. So Gogeta then shows up, and this Heart that, wiped out Zamasu, who's been this is Hero Zamasu. I don't know everything Hero Zamasu has been through, but he's been clearly through a lot more than ours, right? Than the one in our universe. So there's that. So he's much stronger, and he gets bopped by this guy, right? Absolutely bopped. And what happens after that is the the show's just like, okay, now that we settled that this guy is this strong and can destroy even a Murzumasu with no problem, and he handles, everybody soundly very quickly, Jiren and all them. Gogeta shows up and just puts on like a front, like a show on this guy, and it's the weirdest thing I feel like because Goku and Vegeta just were proven that they weren't the end all be all in the fusion to be able to handle this situation. So why is it all of a sudden that they are now, you know? Like now Gogeta's here. Is the dance that much stronger than the Pentara now? Like where is this going if they really wanted to go with it? Because I think Super Saiyan 4 Vegito was the one that they were showing in the trailer for the new stuff that's coming. So they have already kind of said like, hey, we want Super Saiyan 4 Vegito to be a thing, but why not just do the dance because it's stronger, right? Like if this dance is that much stronger and never loses and stuff like that, then why not always just use the dance and never worry about it? Worry about the earrings anymore. So I don't know. I thought that was really interesting as a whole. That's about it though. Like the battle was, it looked clean for a little bit, but then it just turned into this whole thing of Gogeta pretty much having the upper hand the whole time, then not doing anything with it. And yeah, that was it. Like that's about as much as I could tell you. And then the guy using all the energy he had left to make a giant energy ball, teleport through it, and kind of just watch the show unravel. Hint: I didn't have subtitles while I was watching this week's episode. I'm a true anime fan. I watched Raw. Nah, but it just came out and I saw it, and I kind of figured it could have been lackluster, or it could be one of the hypest things we've seen coming at us, Heroes. But it was lackluster. But let me know what you guys are feeling about this. I just heard that they confirmed season 2 for Heroes, so yikes, man. Yikes. It seems like the people in Japan are loving it. I think it would be cool if, the game was actually, cool and was worth actually getting into and stuff like that, right? But it's not for me. And that aspect is kind of like gone for me of the whole connecting to everything. But overall, I hope you guys are enjoying it at least. That's the only thing that really matters at the end of the day is that someone is enjoying it, and if they're enjoying it, I hope it continues to be good in the way you like it. But for me, Heroes getting another season, I just get to see, like Golden Cooler and stuff like that, which is awesome for me. So I'm not mad. But overall, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening. I will talk to you in the next one, and peace.